and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us at today's event. We have some exciting MHL updates today that we hope you'll enjoy. MHL, which stands for Mobile High Definition Link, is an easy-to-use, true plug-and-play screen mirroring technology from a mobile device to the big screen. It offers the best picture, up to 1080p, 60 frames per second, with no lag. It also can provide up to 8 channels of high-quality digital audio for the home theater enthusiast. Together with power delivery from the television to the mobile device, all of these features in one connection. Some of the other compelling features are that it can interoperate with the TV remote control that comes with your MHL TV, allowing the user to park the phone or tablet next to the television and sitting back on a couch to control playback of the mobile device. All of these features are achieved through tunneling existing ports on both the mobile device and the television. And of course, all of this high-quality audio-video transmission is protected through the latest high-definition content protection protocol. The MHL Consortium was founded a little over 3 years ago in April of 2010 by some of the leading consumer electronics and mobile companies: Nokia, Samsung, Silicon Image, Sony, and Toshiba. A short 13 months after the consortium was founded, the first products hit store shelves. And shortly after that, in April of 2012, we introduced the second generation specification, MHL2. Since then, we can happily say that we have over 200 manufacturers who have signed on to become MHL adopters, all driving towards a very large installed base. Today, we have over 260 million products that are MHL enabled, allowing us to say that in fact, MHL is the de facto video out standard for the mobile industry. MHL's first products was the Samsung Galaxy S2 smartphone and the HTC Flyer tablet. Since then, it can be found in all of the hottest Android devices. This slide shows just some examples of the trendiest smartphones out there, starting with the Samsung Galaxy S4, the Note 2, and the Note 8 tablet, alongside the LG Optimus G, the HTC One and Butterfly, and Sony, another founder, has rolled out MHL across all of their Xperia devices, including their tablets and smartphones. And finally, some of the smaller Android manufacturers have also adopted MHL, such as the Xiaomi Mi 2, which is quite the hot item in China. While the mobile industry has been quick to adopt MHL, the TVs and monitors are catching up. 2013 will show the year of mass TV deployment. And here again, we're just showing some examples of the products that have come out with MHL, including Korea's very own Samsung and LG. Now that we have 260 million products in the market, it is now time to educate and inspire the consumer to include MHL into their lifestyle. So what I'm about to show is several ideas on how the end consumer can use MHL, and we could use your help to spread the word. In this slide, we're showing 3 young people in their college dormitory room. 2 of them are racing against each other with wireless game controllers, but you see the smartphone is connected to the big screen. With the CPU power of today's smartphones, and some of the smartphones having up to 8 cores, porting these 3D games, which have traditionally been the territory of game consoles and PCs, are really entering the mobile market in a big way. The third person here just looks like she's a little bit bored. So what I'm about to show you is a video that shows the different ways you can game with MHL. The first scenario is using the smartphone itself as an input device, using it like you would use a steering wheel for when you're racing a car. The second one is where you're pairing it with a wireless game controller and you're playing it by yourself. And then the third use scenario is where you're playing with a friend, but you're still using one smartphone and one TV, much like a true game console. Well, I hope you enjoyed that because we had a lot of fun putting it together. All right, moving on. The next important use case is, again, extending the smartphone into a much more powerful device. Here we're showing the smartphone being converted into an office desktop environment. Again, we're showing a young man who's either in his bedroom or his dormitory room, and he has got his smartphone on some sort of a docking station connected to the monitor on the big screen. And what he's showing here is he's surfing the web, and he's using some location-based services that you can only do with a smartphone and not a PC. So we really believe that a lot of these smartphones now are going to come out with more than one, the ability to do more than one window, and that lends itself very naturally to a desktop environment. The third use case is actually the most popular today. If you look at how consumers are using video out, they're doing it mostly to share personal content, photos, home videos, videos and photos with their friends and their family. And MHL is uniquely suited for this use case because we have the ability to interoperate with a TV remote control. So all you have to do is just dock your phone or your tablet next to the TV and then use the TV remote control to leaf through photos or hit play, pause, rewind, or stop on your home videos. One of the most exciting trends of the industry is the concept of the connected car. And here we really see MHL fitting very naturally into both the head unit of the car, in other words, the dashboard, as well as rear seat entertainment. And MHL, being an uncompressed technology, has no lag. So you can imagine if you're putting up GPS, a map of your favorite restaurant and where you want to go, you can actually swipe the touch screen of your car dashboard, and it will immediately be reflected on the smartphone itself. That, coupled with the ability to keep your phone charged while you're driving, makes MHL a very compelling solution for the connected car. Another use case, and I'm just going to go on here because this is very exciting technology, is in the classroom. You can imagine a teacher can connect her smartphone to the television and show educational videos and educational content to her students in a very convenient way. And one of the things I'll show you later in the demo is how you can show content from Korea's own EBS channels. And one thing I forgot to mention is if you look at that picture, the teacher is actually standing by the side and using the TV remote control to control the content of the phone. So that's it for use cases. Now, one of the other things that we rolled out for consumer education is the QR code campaign. And what we've done here is we've created a QR code that if you put your phone right up to the QR code and scan it, it will immediately tell you if your phone has MHL. And this is a very useful tool because this is a very direct way for a consumer to know whether they have this capability. And we've been working very closely with some of the MHL adopters to get this into the retail channel. So what I'm about to show you is an example of something that you have in your press kit. What you have in your press kit is an MHL passive cable with this QR code. So when you go home, I urge you to scan with your smartphone, or some of you may have several smartphones. Take your kid's smartphone and scan it to see if it has MHL. But we worked very closely with Rocketfish here as an example. It is a Best Buy exclusive brand. And this QR code is right on the MHL product itself. This has rolled out across every single Best Buy store in the US. That's about 1,100 stores. So this has been actually a very successful campaign so far, and we would love to see Korea Retail do the same thing. So to summarize, MHL is an easy-to-use, plug-and-play connectivity solution that offers the best picture for screen mirroring, high-quality audio, and simultaneous power charging to the mobile device. Together with our partners, we have built an unbeatable ecosystem. With this year seeing the massive deployment of televisions and monitors in the market, and with over 260 million products in the marketplace and over 200 manufacturers, we are the de facto standard.